That didn't even make sense. All right, Bill. Hey, Bill, I'm 24 and have 4 kids. Jesus Christ. What is that, the fucking 1800s? What do you got? What do you got? Some fucking... Do you need some farmhands, sir? Somebody go clean out the silo or fill it up? Oh, good Lord. You guys make your own clothes? I'm 24 and I have 4 kids. I'm married. I feel bad for this guy. I shouldn't make fun of him. I work for public utilities doing very hard manual labor. And I work hard for my money, which goes straight to my wife and 4 kids. Basically, when politicians run for office and they try to stand on the shoulders of hardworking Americans, this is the guy right here. This is the guy that, like, Sam Elliott talks about. Speaking of that, I recently saw one of those Coors commercials. Have you seen that? The Rocky Mountains go down this country like a backbone. And we make our beer the way the fuck we want to, and that's what having a backbone is all about. You gotta have a backbone to make a light beer that looks and tastes like piss. A watered down, shitty beer that comes from the backbone, Rocky Mountains. You know something? I think whenever you have a pussy product, you know, one of the red flags is you get Sam Elliott to do the voiceover, you know? Because you're like, oh, my God, people are going to see right through the fact that, I mean, come on, people. Coors, that's one of those beers when, like, you're hungover that you actually drink. That's like vitamin water for an alcoholic. They're trying to tie it into the fucking Rocky Mountains. I mean, I know they get their fucking water from the Rocky Mountains. Goes down this country like a backbone. Tough guy shit. Give me some of that Skull Bandit. Coors Light. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. Where the fuck am I? How the fuck did I even start talking about that? The other day I got a call from work. The other day I got a call from her. Okay, let's reset this up again. The guy's 24 years old. He has 17 kids. No, he has 4 kids. He's married, works for public utilities, does very hard manual labor. He works his fucking ass off, and all his money goes straight to his fucking wife and his kids. All right? The other day I got a call from her at work, and she told me to meet her at the doctor's office because she doesn't like taking the kids to the doctor alone. When I get there, she starts yelling at me, as usual, red flag, and then she said, all you know how to do is work. So why don't you just go back to work? And saying, all I do is pick up after you and the kids. And basically calling me a loser for working and making money. I'm doing my best to provide for my kids. She takes my money. She spends my money on stupid shit. We've been married for a year and 4 months now. But you got 4 kids. Did you have quadruplets, sir? What happened? I don't know, Bill. I'd just like to hear your take on the situation and give me some advice. All right. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. All right. First things first. I don't know what you said before she said, all you know how to do is work, so why don't you go back to work? That could have been anything from her actually being a jerk to her saying, yeah, Philip has a cold, and you said, which one's Philip? We got so many fucking kids. Which one is he? Is he the little rusty-haired one? Then she, all you know how to do is work. Why don't you go back to work? You know, if she said it like that, then what can you do? But it doesn't seem, I don't know. The fact that she's saying all I do is pick up after you and the kids, this is what you need to do. The worst thing that you can do when you want somebody to hear your point is to be a fucking asshole like me. It's like when I approached that lady at the bank. You know, she didn't hear what I was saying because she's she's a cunt. All right, who's kidding who? But beyond that, I was a dick to her. So no one's gonna listen to you if you're a dick. So if you want to stay with this woman, right? You're going through a rough period in your relationship. What you have to do is you got to walk away from that situation, go scream into a pillow all the shit that you want to say to her, or go yell at your windshield as you drive around the block 15 fucking times. A couple of drinks, whatever you got to do. Unwind. And this is how I do it because I have a brutal temper. And just write down on a piece of paper what you want to fucking convey. All right? And then practice it. I know this sounds crazy to people who don't have this problem, but that's what I have to do because I'll sit there and like that bank thing. I tried to practice it. My first attempt at practicing, I would start off slow and eventually get pissed all over again. I'd be like, hey, listen, I noticed that when you went in, you opened your car door into my car, and then you came out, and then you did it again, and it's like, what the fuck? Okay, wait, no, I can't do that. All right, start over, Bill. And each time I would get further and further to the end. So that's what you have to do with this person. You have to sit down. Hour and 12 minutes. How fucking long is this podcast? You have to sit down with her and just be like, look, I mean, I don't know what you're just say, listen, we have 4 kids. That's the situation. The place is going to be a mess, and I am working. Okay, obviously, I'm not giving you what you need. What more do you need from me? Okay? Let her, that's probably a good way. All right, we need to talk. You seem really upset with me. Blah, 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 blah. What more do you need from me than what I'm doing? All right? Since she sees that you're relaxed, you're going to hear what the hell she wants to say. Then when she says what she has to say, fair enough. All right. Here's what I need from you. All right? And then in a nice way, you got to tell her to stop spending all your money on stupid shit. All right? That's what you got to do. And I'm telling you, the key when you're fucking trying to make some headway in your relationship is with the woman is you can't lose your fucking cool. All right? And they will, if you back them into a corner sometimes when they're doing something wrong, because they're humans, they're going to do something wrong. When you back them into the corner and they did something wrong, watch out if they start attacking you. All right? With shit that has nothing to do with what you're arguing about. Like you're arguing about, whatever. Like you fucking, she keeps leaving the TV on and going to bed and it's on all night. She's fucking, whatever the fuck that causes, the electric bill to go up. If all of a sudden she starts going, well, you're just mad because you're just short, or she attacks you for that, or some other bullshit, or you're just a fucking asshole. Right there, she just abandoned her argument. And what she's doing now is she's just trying to make you mad so that she can steer the argument into some other bullshit, or just hopefully get you to say something so fucked up that it just totally camouflages the bullshit that she did to start the fucking argument, basically. So just keep it cool. You got to sit down. You got 4 kids with this girl. You're attached at the hip with this woman. Okay. So what you want to do is try to have a good time. You're a good guy. You're working your fucking ass off. Okay. She needs to appreciate that. And she has to appreciate that, what do you want to do? You want to fucking whatever the fuck you're doing? You don't want to walk around picking up SpongeBob SquarePants stuffed animals all day. You got to be like, sweetheart, you had 4 fucking kids. See, this is why I'm not good at it. Sweetheart, you had 4 fucking kids. The fuck do you think was going to happen? Get your tubes tied. Quit bitching at me. See, that's the first pass. That's the first way I would say it. And by you get to the end, you just say, listen, I love you. You love me. We have 4 beautiful kids. We have to work together. It's definitely a trying time being this young with all these kids, but blah, 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 blah. And I'm telling you, your life will be it'll be better. It'll be better if you work it out. But the worst thing you want to do is come at her after you've had a few pops and said, listen, let me tell you something, you dumb cunt. All right? I'm the backbone of this fucking country. You don't want to come at her that way. All right? You stupid bitch. I'm fucking working my balls off. Why don't you go out there on that goddamn fucking oil rig all day? Why don't you go down to the pharmacy and get on the fucking pill? Maybe you wouldn't have to be picking up so much shit. All right? Or they'll let me know to pull out. You'd say dumb shit like that, and then you're gonna have a fucking horrific relationship. You don't want to do that. So that's it. That's the podcast for this week, everybody. And as